everyone, I'm Heather and this is Fancy That. Edith Head is probably one of the most notable costume designers from the 1930s up until her death in the 1980s. She built an entire career not just on dressing some of the most celebrated actors and actresses of the golden Hollywood age, but by creating some of our most memorable characters to grace the big screen. With over 1,000 film credits to her name and an unheard of 8 Oscar wins, there's a thing or two that we can learn about fashion and style from the incomparable Edith Head. Number 1, and probably the most important thing I learned from Edith, is that you don't need a background in fashion to really succeed in creating a beautiful wardrobe. Before she began her career as a costume designer, Edith was actually a French teacher in a private school. Because of a tumultuous marriage and the fact that she needed to earn some extra cash over the summer months, Edith applied for a job as a sketch artist at Paramount. Kind of on a whim. She had been taking classes at a local art school, but she was just in the beginning stages and hadn't even learned how to sketch a human body. So what she did was collected all of the sketches from her upperclassmen and took them into her interview. I love the fact that she didn't let her lack of knowledge stop her from moving forward into a path and a career that she really wanted. Being a much quieter person than Edith herself, when I first tried to evolve my style into what I wanted it to be, I remember thinking that maybe it wasn't normal or maybe it wasn't okay to step outside the box of what everyone else expected from me. Once I made the decision to just kind of go for it, I got all sorts of really interesting reactions.
So everything that color?
Oh, bless your heart, where are you from, darling?
Only someone like you could pull off those colors. Through all of my style evolutions and my many hair colors, I've learned that the more confidence I exude when presenting myself in public, even the people who give me the most side eye have a certain level of respect for the bravery it takes to embrace your personal style. Did I say many hair colors? Many hair colors. My quick tip for doing this is to take the one thing in your closet that you thought you would never wear, put it on, and wear it out in public as if it was just another pair of sneakers. You have to practice being confident, and just like becoming fluent in a foreign language, the more you practice, the easier it gets. Number 2 is to become a fashion diplomat. Now, a good diplomat is able to take a difficult situation and handle it with sensitivity and effectiveness. In the film industry, Edith was known for her pragmatic ability to address all of the imperfections of her cast of actors while still empowering them to play the roles that they were meant to play. I've learned how to be really honest with myself about what looks good on me and what fits my personal style. Just like Edith would have never dressed Kim Novak in the dripping pearls and furs of Bette Davis, it's important to know your personality and the role and the reality of your current lifestyle. Rather than taking away from your creativity, knowing what looks best on you and what you feel most confident in actually frees you up to explore your style even more. Now, Edith's quick tip for you on becoming a fashion diplomat would actually be to put a paper bag over your head and look at yourself in the mirror. But rather than submit yourself to that, my quick tip for you is that the next time you wear something that makes you feel confident about your style, take a photo of it. Then you'll remember it for future reference when you're trying to figure out what to wear. Finally, number 3, let your clothes tell your story. Often touted as a magician, directors counted on Edith to bring the nuances of their scripts to life on screen. Everything created was fully intentional, from the colors that she chose all the way to the fabrics and the drape of the style was cut in a way that was meant to tell the story of the character. Edith often said that clothes not only make a woman, they can make her several women. She not only taught women that they could have anything they wanted in life if they would simply dress like it, she actually lived out that process. On set, Edith was known for her signature style. This wasn't something that she naturally had when she came to the Paramount lot for the first time. She developed her style over time, and once she became the first female head of a costume wardrobe department, she had her look down. Edith's style principles for herself were pretty simple. She wore very plain clothes so that as she stood behind an actor or actress, they would be the thing that stood out in the mirror. Edith learned really quickly that by wearing plain and simple clothes to set, she didn't seem like a threat to any of the other head designers. And of course, who could forget her signature bangs and black glasses? If you're looking for a quick way to transform yourself, I've found that color can be a really powerful tool. You don't have to run out and change your hair color to feel like a brand new woman. When I'm feeling down or having a rough day, a lot of times what I'll do is just put on a bright red lipstick. I know it makes me look pulled together and I feel much more confident. Another simple thing that I'll do when I want to feel my most confident is put on my leather jacket. Something about it just makes me feel put together and like I can take on a big challenge. So find those little things in your closet and use them as tools to transform you. You may find yourself looking pretty incredible in no time. So let me know down below which one of these tricks you would be most willing to use, and make sure that you give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you need more HISSYFIT, you can subscribe to the channel to see more awesome videos. If you want to see more from me, all of my links are down below. I would love to talk to you. Until next time, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.